Are you slave to the grind now? To
On
the music
touring?
industry? Yeah.
Absolutely not. Listen to our singles. I think it's slave to the grind, and that's what the whole thing. This thing is. It says in the chorus, "You can't be a king of the world if you're a slave to the grind." You know, that's what the lyric says.
You ever feel like it though? You ever feel like
No, that's where the anger and emotion of the record came from. Was the insinuation and expectation of business to regurgitate and to plagiarize your own self on your last record. And we went, what? Not this boy, you know, forget that. We're going to do something different, and we look at it like a body of work. Our favorite bands are Aerosmith and Rush and bands that have had 20 albums, and not, you know, huge like the New Kids on the Block at 1 minute or anything, but a body of work that steadily is consistent in quality. And that's, you know, I mean, who knows if we'll even be alive 5 years from now, but, you know, that's the end goal that we have in mind.
From a few years ago when you were wearing that T-shirt, AIDS kills fags dead.
I wore it once.
You wore it once on stage now, and that was what that whole controversy came
okay.
about. Like you've changed a lot. How did that process come about? Like,
It came-
did you have self.
It came about one day when I was walking down the street in, I think it was Hollywood or something, I don't know. And a guy in a Skid Row shirt, about 13, 14, came up and goes, "Hey, Sebastian Bach, right on. I hate fags too, man." And I knew right then and there that something had to be done. And it wasn't to get attention. I mean, the person that got all this attention, I told the press in Peterborough I didn't want anything said about it at all. Yeah. But this
we weren't going to even bring it up.
Exactly. These guys that have made it into, they just want to be famous for 15 minutes on our coattails, you know.
So you're not homophobic?
No, I've got more friends in New York, you know, just as many that are homosexual as straight, and you know, I'm not exactly looking like John or George Bush sitting here, you know. I mean, I extend, you know, the right to be an individual. If I can look like this and dress like this and live like this, then who am I to say you can't? You know, I mean, there's enough fighting in the world and enough garbage going on that, you know, the time's running out. You know, let's come together and do something right and positive and have a good time doing it.